The grazing land available to the Jahalin Bedouin community has steadily shrunk, encircled by expanding Jewish settlements in the Israeli-occupied West Bank. Now the group of some 80 families faces eviction from these last patches of valley and scrubland near Jerusalem. It's been their home for decades. Their predicament is tied to a new Israeli settlement plan that would cut the West Bank in two and sever its connection to East Jerusalem. Adjoining this Jewish settlement, Ma'ale Adumim, the so-called E1 project would close the last gap in a settlement belt around Jerusalem, built on occupied Palestinian land. Far-right Israeli officials have said it would, quote, bury any hope of a future Palestinian state. Atallah al-Jahalin, a representative for the community, worries about his children's future.
Let us live in peace. Let our children build their dreams and aspirations on this land that we were brought up in.
Last month, Jahalin's community was served these demolition orders. He says, you have to demolish your house within 60 days at your own expense. If not, the occupation forces will come and demolish it for you, then they'll bill you for it. According to this map, E1 would displace 22 Bedouin communities, some 7,000 residents, Jahalin says. Far-right Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich was in Ma'ale Adumim in August, announcing work would begin on the plan, which was frozen in 2012 and 2020 because of objections from the US and European governments. As more Western powers move to recognize a Palestinian state, amid frustration over the war in Gaza, Palestinians around Jerusalem watch their land vanish, highlighting a stark contrast between diplomatic gestures and the reality on the ground. The E1 announcement was condemned by Australia, Britain, Canada, the European Union and Japan as a breach of international law. Mohammed Jahalin, Atallah's brother, says they used to challenge such demolition notices in court, but that's changed since the Gaza war.
Before, when a lawyer would address the court, he would attain an adjournment order, or an order on it. There used to be some consideration. Now if you reach out to the court will give an immediate evacuation order.
At night they make coffee and lounge on cushions as the lights of Ma'ale Adumim's high-rises glitter behind them. A UN report says Israel has significantly expanded settlements in the West Bank, in breach of international law. Most world powers consider all the settlements illegal, but Israel says it has historical and biblical ties to the area. Jahalin says his community has generations of ties to the land.
If they evict us, it will be like killing us and having done with us, to leave the land where we were born, and so our fathers and forefathers. Leaving it would be like dying.